Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can't Fly. Yeah! Yes! Okay, so before I get in the plane and handle my business, I wanted to send a special subscriber shout out to a fellow student pilot like myself. And I think this person just finished their first solo, if I'm not mistaken. Grind for today. Yo, grind for today. What's up, man? Listen, I apologize that it took me so long to show you some love and to send a subscriber shout out. As my grandmama would say, charge it to my head and not my heart. You know, definitely didn't mean to overlook you, and definitely supporting you in your journey. Hang in there. It gets crazy. Sometimes it's frustrating, but all in all, it is just such an amazing thing. Keep me posted on your progress grind for today, and definitely let me know when you do your first cross-country solo and when you do your check ride. All right, so anyway, let me get in the airplane. Let me go handle my business. Let's go. All right, still full power, feet on the floor, full power. Here we go. All right, engine instruments are in the green. Airspeed is alive and rotate. What a crazy video this is gonna be. So yes, this is my second cross-country solo. I am flying by myself again. And of course you can't see me because I will show you the mistake I made. But it was just so crazy. I was so excited that this day was here, that I was doing my second cross country, that I forgot to start my cameras on like anything. And that was like literally while I was on the runway getting ready to take off. I'm like, oh shoot. You know, I had finished praying. I'd done all of that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to turn the cameras on. So I managed to get this camera on. And this is what I did with the other camera. Check this out. So again, I may be dating myself, but remember Benny Hill? Yeah, this reminds me of, you know, I don't know what the heck I hit, but it's like fast speed and crazy. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what the heck were you thinking, dude? So I'm just gonna show some takeoffs and landings because I really just kind of messed up here. Suffice it to say, the video issues notwithstanding, I did my second cross-country solo! Oh man, I'm still so hyped. Anyway, let's get to it. Crazy. Wings traffic, Cessna 91 Quebec Sierra, heading out to the north. Last call, wings. Alright, so 3,000. To our climb checklist. Let's see. So power's full, mixture is rich, taxi, landing light off, and strobes and beacon are on. And looking for my first waypoint, going up to 3,000. So I'm not gonna lie, man, I was kind of bugging out when I saw this video, this super hyper speed. But then I thought, man, listen, nothing can take away from the joy of this flight. This cross-country solo is a major milestone. This basically marks the culmination of all of my cross-country solo time at this point. Once I'm done with this flight, I will have more than the necessary 5 hours of cross-country solo time. This video madness notwithstanding. And so, you know, I still find joy. It's not the type of video that I wanted to make for my second solo. I wanted it to be, you know, more informative. I wanted to do some cool stuff. But the cool stuff is I got to fly. And I got to do this successful. And it makes for one more step in my, you know, progress to become a licensed pilot. So I still have joy. So let's get to some of these waypoints and do some landings and, you know, progress on. All right, All right, now we can climb up to 3,500 feet. Okay, so no, I'm not climbing up to 35,000 feet. This plane has a service ceiling of I think like 12,000 feet. It would never even make it up there. Plus, there's no oxygen, and I'd probably pass out and crash or whatever. So, but at any rate, I've reached my first waypoint, which is Willow Grove Air Station. It's no longer functioning, but I still use it as my first waypoint. By the time I hit Willow Grove, I'm out of Class Bravo, which means I can climb up to my cruise altitude. And I'll put my first solo up there so you can see that actual waypoint. But yep, I'm climbing up and I am cruising. All right, now we're at our cruising speed. All right, make sure you keep your altitude. Let's do our cruise checklist. All right, let's switch to tower. All right, so cruise, power. Let's pull this mixture. And instruments. Oil temp, oil pressure's in the green. Suction is in the green. That's the touch. All right, and instruments in the green. Let's check this compass. And we're flying, baby. Welcome to Russell Swan. Russ Can Fly Airlines. So at this point, I've finished my climb and cruise checklist. I got everything dialed in. My mixture is good. I've got my proper power setting. I'm on my heading. I got my airspeed. And I am just feeling so good and so blessed. And so, yeah, it sounds like I'm a little cocky, but no, I'm nervous, I'm dialed in, I'm excited, I'm all those things. But most importantly, I'm grateful. Grateful for the opportunity to do this, to have the resources, the support of my family, the prayers of my Enon, Room 11 peeps. It all comes together in this flight, and it's just so amazing. Okay, I'm going to skip to when I get to Morristown Towers airspace. Now, I have to make a call to Morristown Tower when I am 10 nautical miles outside of the airfield. And so you will hear me do that and then get ready for my second solo cross country, but my first landing on this solo. You get the picture. All right, so I'm looking for my next waypoint. See you later, 100, Solberg. That's when I go down to 2,500. Everything looks good. I need to think. I would never think of taking my hands off the yoke. I can remember early days, I'd have a death grip on that bad boy. I thank you, Father, for being with me. So the one thing that I really realized is that when I fly alone, I'm never alone. Morristown Tower, 419 Golf. I got 3 others with me. Heavenly Father. Skyline 53, contact departure 120.15. The Son. 015, Skyline 53. And the Holy Spirit. 419 Golf. And I thank you all for being with me today on this flight. Okay, so descent. Mixture, we're going to richen. Fuel tank is on both. We're going to add some carb heat. And instruments all look good. Morristown Tower, Cessna 901 Quebec Sierra. 1 Quebec Sierra, Morristown Tower, altimeter 2994. Morristown Tower, 901 Quebec Sierra is about 10 miles southwest of the field, looking for inbound full stop taxi back landing on runway 5. I have information November. 901 Quebec Sierra, Morristown Tower, Roger, make a straight in for runway 5, report 3 mile final. Straight in, runway 5, report 3 mile final, 901 Quebec Sierra. 901 Quebec Sierra, runway 5, clear to land, wind 0807. Runway 5, clear to land, 901 Quebec Sierra. Okay. 901 Quebec Sierra, 1 departure prior to arrival, the Phenom on the runway now, taking it without delay for you. Okay, got traffic in sight, 901 Quebec Sierra. Third, notch flaps. 2
022 is joining the final about 3 from Hoseby.
022 Ridge, runway 5, continuing down, have your clearance about 3 miles.
Continue, 022.
Vortex here, turn left and contact ground 134.2.
134.2 on Bravo, 901 Quebec Sierra.
So I will admit that this first landing on my cross country is the easiest. It's only because like a lot of times, you know, the approach is straight in. I don't have to do a lot. And Morristown, they just seem to be used to like student pilots like me, so they talk real slow. I'm able to follow directions, and I don't get jammed up too much on taxiing either because normally the taxiways are somewhat familiar. It's the landing at Reading that gets to be a little dicey because sometimes they switch the runways. They have NOTAMs where certain runways are closed, so that one's a little tougher, but this one isn't as bad. So let's go to Reading, land there, and you'll see what I mean.
Morristown Tower, Cessna 901 Quebec Sierra, holding short, runway 5 at Delta, looking for a departure to the west.
Quebec Sierra, Morristown Tower, hold short, runway 5 for lane traffic.
Holding short for runway traffic, 901 Quebec Sierra.
Quebec Sierra, runway 5, clear for takeoff, you make the left turn westbound.
Left turn westbound, 901 Quebec Sierra, runway 5, clear for takeoff. All right. 5, let's go. Feet on the floor. Heels to the floor. Full power. Engine instruments in the green. Oil temp, oil pressure, suction all look good. Airspeed is alive. And rotate. I think I was on the brakes a little bit there. And then left turn out to the west.
Man, I can't tell you how much I love doing this. Yes, it is a scary thing to think about being up in the air like this, but it's so amazing. I cannot wait to share this with whoever is willing to share it with me. I mean, I just can't believe I get to do this. What a blessing.
All right, climb checklist, mixture power, full ridge, taxi landing light is off. All right, so cruise, the power is set, mixture is set, and the instruments, so my oil temp, oil pressure are both in the green, suction is in the green, and I'm good. Allentown approach, 901 Quebec Sierra.
901 Quebec Sierra, Allentown.
Allentown approach, 901 Quebec Sierra, Cessna Skyhawk at 4,500 near the Spruce Run Reservoir, looking for flight following to Reading Airport, Romeo Delta Golf.
1 Quebec Sierra, squawk 0457.
0457 on the squawk, 901 Quebec Sierra.
Definitely starting to get a lot more comfortable with the comms. Woo-wee!
Air 91 Quebec Sierra, you better contact 1 mile northeast of the Sky Manor Airport. Allentown altimeter is 2992, proceed on course to Reading.
2992 and proceed on course to Reading, 901 Quebec Sierra. So yes, I got my transponder code. I've got my cruise set, and eventually he's going to hand me off to somebody, so I got to be ready for that. The ATIS for 12710. Oh, for Reading, 127.1. Oh yeah, 127.1. I got the ATIS for Reading.
So eventually I got to my first waypoint here. You can see the Delaware River off to the front, and I got handed off to Reading approach, and I made a decent landing into Reading. Unfortunately, the camera stopped because the battery went dead on me. I had it attached to a battery pack, but I didn't, plug it in until I landed and got myself situated. So, show my takeoff at Reading, a little bit of that flight, and then we will conclude Russ's second cross-country solo flight. Just crazy. Thank you guys for supporting me in this effort. I mean, I couldn't have done it without you, really.
Reading Tower 901 Quebec Sierra, holding short of runway 31 at Juliet.
November 901 Quebec Sierra, Reading Tower, wind 090 at 6, runway 31 at Juliet, clear for takeoff. Traffic is an aircraft on 2 mile final, runway 36. November 901 Quebec Sierra, cancel takeoff clearance, hold your position. Hold short of runway 31 at Juliet.
Holding short at runway 31 at Juliet, 901 Quebec Sierra.
November 901 Quebec Sierra, wind 130 at 8, runway 31 at Juliet, clear for takeoff.
All right, 901 Quebec Sierra, runway 31, clear to take off at Juliet, 901 Quebec Sierra.
November 907 Kilo, you can turn right on course and stay on course heading.
We'll be about 170.
All right, heels to the floor,
right now.
full power. Engine instruments in the green, oil temp, oil pressure, suction, all look good. And we're ready to rotate. Whoa, 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 whoa.
November 1 Quebec Sierra, make a right downwind departure. Make a right downwind departure.
Right downwind departure for 901 Quebec Sierra.
And November 1 Quebec Sierra, I will call your on course.
You'll call my on course, 901 Quebec Sierra.
Sister girl was unimpressed with my piloting and comm skills.
November 907 Kilo, say altitude climbing 2.
We'll stop here at 2500.
November 1 Quebec Sierra, maintain VFR at or below 2000 for traffic 2 miles east of your position, southbound, altitude 2500.
Maintain altitude 2000 for traffic, 901 Quebec Sierra.
November 1 Quebec Sierra, traffic no factor. VFR out to your discretion. You proceed on course.
All right, altitude, my discretion, traffic no factor, 901 Quebec Sierra.
So I didn't understand why ATC was all over me, but it just dawned on me that there was another airplane like right around me, and I didn't appreciate that as much as I should have, but I definitely appreciate it now. Because, I could tell, like, the controller was all over me and, like, I'm going to be telling you what to do, when to do it. But she was just basically making sure that she was keeping the traffic separated. And our tail numbers were kind of similar. So she wanted to make sure we knew who she was talking to and telling who to do what. So mad props to ATC on that one.
All right.
November 1 Quebec Sierra, contact departure, good day.
Come back departure, good day. Reading approach 901 Quebec Sierra with you at 2500, heading to Wingsfield, 901 Quebec Sierra.
901 Quebec Sierra, reading departure, radar contact. You said you're going to Wings?
Affirmative for 901 Quebec Sierra.
Roger.
It's fun soloing, but it's a lot of work. I mean, it's stressful. You gotta think about a lot of stuff. And you spend so much time basically flying with somebody, get dependent upon them. And so any student pilot, I just suggest that you just chair fly a lot. That way you get used to the procedures yourself. Because you do get, I'm not gonna lie, I've been used to having somebody at the right side of me all this time, and so sometimes you gotta make some decisions.
1 Quebec Sierra, contact Philly 124.35.
2435 for 901 Quebec Sierra. Philly approach 901 Quebec Sierra with you at 2500, inbound for Wingsfield.
901 Quebec Sierra, Philadelphia first, Philadelphia altimeter is 29901. What's your type?
Cessna 901 Quebec Sierra is a Cessna Skyhawk, and inbound for Wingsfield. Philadelphia approach 901 Quebec Sierra has the airport in sight.
901 Quebec Sierra, radar service terminated, squawk VFR and change advisory. Have a good day.
Thank you for your help. Squawk VFR, 901 Quebec Sierra. Thank you.
And with that, it is time to go on home. And so this concludes my second cross-country solo, and definitely puts me one step closer to my check ride. Again, thanks for the support. Let's land this baby and end this video.
Stay coordinated. Wings traffic, Cessna 901 Quebec Sierra, turning final for runway 24 wings.
I'm telling you, man, that was crazy. I'm telling you, flying by yourself is just crazy, but I did it! Yes! Anyway, thank you guys for all your prayers, all the great feedback, all the stuff that you say. It really does, you know, help tremendously. Cross-country solos are just crazy because it's everything. It's flying, it's talking, it's navigating. So it was definitely a trip, but good Lord smiled on the brother. I got those landings down, I got back, and I'm safe and sound. So anyway, somebody else is getting ready to jump in 901 Quebec Sierra, and I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go home and take a nap and just bask in the glory of being done with my cross-country solos, which is awesome. All right, Russ Kid, Russ can fly, I'm out. See ya!